Oops, this would help. Hello, I'm Jennifer with Watercolor Girlfriend. Thanks for being here today. And I like to just put on a little show so you'll enjoy some watercolor painting and maybe it'll inspire you to do some painting yourself, a little free time. I try to keep the projects about, 30 minutes, maybe a little under, to encourage you to, 30 minutes. You have 30 minutes. You can paint while you watch the video, look in, on and off. I'll play some nice music on there so you can enjoy that. And today we are going to do these cute pencils, watercolor pencils. I needed an illustration for my blog, and I write about all things watercolor over there. If you want to see it, there's a link in the description. I'd love to have you come on by over there and see how things are going. And okay, so we're going to draw this today, and we're using my newest favorite sketchbook. If you haven't seen some of my other videos, this is what we've been using. It's a lovely Canson watercolor sketchbook, and excuse all the white crumminess. It came with wax or something all over it. I don't know, something spilled. And it has 20 pages. Again, a nice small amount so that you can try it out and not spend a fortune. I think it was like 11 bucks, 12 bucks, free shipping. And it's the 140 pound. It's a cold press. And that 140, we all love that. It's like super thick, allows you to paint on both sides without any bleed. There's like almost no warping on there. I mean, and if it's, it's probably not always going to be, it does have the little perforated edge if you did want to trim it out and frame it or give it as a gift or whatever, but a lot of us just keep everything in our sketchbook. It's really, really nice. So I've been very pleased with this. It is not, it is not 100% cotton. It is like a wood pulp. That's fine. If you were giving something as a gift or maybe entering in a show where they require it, you can look into that. There's plenty of options. But for this kind of stuff and working in our sketchbook, this is fun. And the 140 might be even a step up for you. If you're doing a lot, 20 pages, you might, make sure you use the front and back. You're going to go through that kind of quick, right? So I do use, my 110, my trusty 110, which it's also thick. But, look at that. It's not, it's fine. I'll just learn to, live with it. And, if you want to show anybody, you can just pin it down. Or, you could go and, spray the back a little bit, maybe let it sit in between some books, weight it down a little bit, don't get it too wet. Maybe try and iron dry, maybe with like a sheet or a towel or something over that. Give that a try. Be very careful with the heat. And maybe even try on something you don't really love first and see how your results are. But, okay, before I babble on and on, we are going to also use a pen, and I'm just going to show you my favorites. I've been talking about these a lot in my videos because they're really fun, and, you might want to check some out for yourself. So my favorite is the Precise. This is the Pilot version, and it's the V5. It is a rolling ball. It is extra fine, and it is not refillable. I'm looking into those. That sounds fun and just better for, the earth, right? We'll see. I've also considered trying the dip pens. Anybody been using those? I don't know. Thinking about it. If you comment, I'd love to hear. So then we also got the Sharpies, which I've mentioned how lovely those can be. And this one's the ultra fine point. You've seen it a million times. They got them everywhere. And this one is a little different. You might not have seen before. It's called the Sharpie pen. And I don't know how I feel about these. I've talked about them a number of times, and this, I think they came to me already dry, which is a shame because I got 4 of them. And then we also have the Uniball, which I've also, I bring these up every time we do something with ink. Also very nice, waterproof. However, still can be kind of blobby blobby's not the word, runny. If you get it wet, it'll like run all over. So we want to make sure that this really dries or that you like that look. That's not bad. I can show you some in the future where I've used it, and I've used it to my advantage because I liked the look. And so this could be your new pen. And if you've been searching for pens or if you've been using pens, you might already know about those pens. So, okay, and we also are using a white pad in this, and I've spoke also about these before, which I really love. Instead of, you know, taking all of the paint that's on your brush and putting it into your water, well, wipe it on here. Then you have something fun. You can cut these up, send them to friends, I don't know, put it on your refrigerator, use your ugly paintings up, and then your water just stays, you know, cleaner longer. You use a smaller thing of water, especially if you're like traveling and you only have a small thing. You can also wipe it, of course, on a clean towel or paper towel. You know how I feel about that. But, you know, this you can take with you everywhere and whatever. Okay, so we're going to paint. You're going to learn. You're going to enjoy. I'll see you at the end. Have fun. enjoyed that, and of course, like always, I hope it's inspired you to do some painting. That was a little different this time, where I painted first and then drew over on top. And, it's a different look. It's really fun, and it's, a little looser. So I really enjoy that too, and then added some splatters, and make sure to sign your work, put the year on it, and boom, you got yourself a nice painting. And I didn't have this, there at the end, so there you go. And I did an article about whether watercolor pencils are worth it, so I wanted to do a painting about it. And you can read that over on my blog, and I have that listed in the description. And I don't know, do you use watercolor pencils and then use them into your paintings, or do you use them at all? Have you tried using them just on their own and then adding water? I'd love to hear about it. Leave any comments you have, questions, stuff you want to know about with gear or techniques, or those lovely pens that I like to use. Please drop us a comment, and you can follow me also on Instagram at Watercolor Girlfriend, and I hope to see you over there. See you next time. Bye-bye.